What's good, YouTube? Gonna get right into episode 2 of Backtesting 2024. We are on January 15th. Pretty sure this is a bank holiday. Typically always is. Yeah, bank holiday. So the 16th. 8:30 red folder. Lots of 8:30 pretty much every day this week. Friday we have 10 a.m. red folder. Interesting. So where did we leave off? We actually left off with ES having relative equal highs up here. Mark that up. I'm also going to mark up previous week high. That does look like it's where we're trending towards at the moment. Monday opens, generates buy side above. Daily purges into this low. 4 hour is wicking very nice here. Respecting 50% of this, I'm going to consider that pretty bullish if we can show that we're going to disrespect this bearish gap. This will tell me a lot, this 4 hour. So kind of playing between this little range here today. Would want to be more bullish. London came down. Tag this low. Asia's been purged. I do prefer that this got swept. Asia equal highs right above us. Wow. Nice. I don't love those equal highs that we left. We've now done, we've made an SMT at this external low. The only thing here is at the end of the day, we're still rejecting this 4 hour pretty strong. It's not a terrible idea. It would make sense to return back to that level with this SMT and those equal highs, but I would rather just wait for the 5 minute to confirm that. Yeah, I'm going to take this. This is nice. Tuesday. Yeah, I'm going to take this 5 minute inversion. Stop's going to be right here. So the idea behind this is going to be using this CE as my key level, using this bullish SMT as rejection, this 5 minute inversion towards Asia's equal highs above, and yeah, just overall higher. this 5 minutes going to be pretty important. Hoping ES does push through that because we have these equal highs above us. In my opinion, these are very significant. I'm not going to break even yet. I do like how ES came down, held our 5 minute bullish, and we push higher. Yeah, I'll break even here. I'm just expecting this to run. Beautiful. And Asia high gets tagged on ES. So pretty nice trade idea here. I did call out this low move here, but didn't get in. Just wanted to see a little bit more confirmation through this 5 minute. The reason I wait for this 5 minute here is because that actually confirms this draw is valid. So if you're wondering why I don't take that first play, you could easily get chopped out here. We could be bearish. But once we get this candle through, kind of tells you the idea on price. Yeah, great trade there. $8:30 on Wednesday. Yeah, looking bearish more than anything here. Ooh, we tagged that. Do we have a weekly gap? Nope. Okay. This is a pretty major spot. Being that we have this huge SMT, I would want NQ to do something as well. It did sweep this internal low. Kind of a trickier spot to be in. This is going to be my condition, the sell side. We don't really have much of a reason to run higher on NQ, but ES does, so I'm going to be monitoring ES as well. Okay, pretty big sell-off at open. Unfortunate. We get the 5 minute pullback and just pretty much sell off completely from there. This will tell me enough too on if we want to push lower or not. From here, I could see possibly 10 a.m.'s open, or I wouldn't really want to take a continuation from this 5 minute. Yeah, I'm going to take this continuation model if we can get it. Super bearish. I would like to see this get tagged. We got some LR leading towards it. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. doing something like this. Opening, generating some lows, wicking up here into this 15 minute, and then maybe getting a stop hunt, something like that, and then just getting a continuation lower. 10 a.m. opens the low. Not a bad mechanical model. I wouldn't take it simply because this closure on the 4 hour, I think we should be more bearish here. Nice. Where's ES? ES is very close to this hourly high. I would take this 30-second if ES had tagged this hourly high. I just think that's honestly a pretty high probability draw, especially when ES has nothing that it's delivering from. Yeah, so I think that's a draw on ES, still is that hourly. There it goes, and now it's 11 o'clock. So, not gonna trade anything on this day. The reason for fading everything on this was simply ES had no key level. Literally nothing on ES here. So we'll go to the next day. Oh my god, we rejected from there fully. What the hell? I did not expect a full rejection from there. Okay, 8:30. Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy to say that. Really nice SMT put in. Yeah. And now we're going to go for this high. Now, once we hit this high, I would expect the only thing this high does is maybe give a retrace in this range. I'm still bullish to all-time highs. So I don't really see a world where we hit here and then push all the way down. I would want to see us flush higher probably. Swept a lot of highs here. We swept every high basically in this whole leg. Steep retrace isn't the craziest thing here if we were to get it. But I would like to see us tag a little lower than where we're at right now. We did confirm out of it. This is gonna work. No 5-minute. Also, ES isn't really doing anything right now, so I'm not gonna take this. I would love if we could maybe get a stop hunt here. Please, yes. So we get our stop hunt. This is tricky. Given that we have 8 minutes, we have a 4-hour that's going to open. This is a setup where I would damn near need to see it be like, we don't even have a setup. There's not even an inversion here. A few minutes before open, maybe if we get like a CISD or something. Oh my god. I just don't like this 4-hour. This looks great. This does look good. And it closes like that. I'll give it a shot. Just based off this 1-minute closure. Now, I'm gonna utilize the full wick here. Just up to here. Simply because 10 a.m. is about to open, I'm not gonna go in extremely heavy here. I don't love trading before 10, but this is exactly what I wanted. I just don't like how my stop turns to a 4-hour on ES. Do we have a red folder? Okay, at least we don't have a red folder. Honestly, I'm super tempted to go break even here. I'm very tempted to go break even here. I don't think we should go lower, but I don't want this to be an avoidable. I'm just going to trust my overall idea on this play. Oh, this is going to get stopped. Yeah, say goodbye. Yeah, say goodbye. Jesus. Four-hour has relative equal lows put in. Surely this won't be the delivery, right? Surely I won't just get stopped out for zero reason at all. Are you serious? Are we joking right now? What? We left perfect equal lows right there. That's actually extremely unfortunate. I felt that was a great short or a great long. Yeah, so ES does eventually push lower, tagging that 4 hour and then running higher. So, first loss of the session. Luckily, I was smart enough to understand the risk on that and go a little lighter. Nice highs at buy side here, heading into Friday. We have a 4 hour unfilled gap here. Is this session lows? This is session lows down here. Lots of chop at open. Currently, we did wick very, very low. I'd rather not force something. So 10 a.m. opens, leaving a data high. Takes the low. I want to see shorts. Wow, what are we doing here? This is a pretty poor day here. Wow. Yeah, you're just in a 50-point range the whole entire day. We'll skip. Just rips higher. No news Monday. Completely rips through highs. Wow, this looks anything but bearish. We have a little new day open here. We'll have that mark just in case we start strongly trending towards it. We tag here. Yeah, I'm going to be more bearish in this situation. The reason being is we already have swept this out. I don't care about this SMT simply because ES is in absolutely nothing. I don't see us distributing from here. So I would like to see us close strong and most likely continue lower. This could be like a high. I don't like how ES is just holding bullish like we have something to go for. Ah, there it goes. Holding a 5-minute. No news Monday. 10 a.m. wicks higher. into your 4-minute inversion. I do hate the fact that I didn't just take this 4-minute. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I think I did just miss my entry. I 100% should have took that 4-minute. Wow. 15-minute on. I don't like how we're in the 15-minute here. Yeah. So very simple. The 15-minute on ES is delivering us higher. I'm just not the biggest fan of the targets right now compared to the stop. We are at all-time highs, so we'll watch, but nice. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That's a great reaction. So we tag in the end dog. Now, ES is still nowhere to really deliver. Yeah, just not in a position to deliver. We just have so much sell side below. I could see it from here, but as you see, it's a little too late. Yeah, just not doing much through our AM session. If I did take the 4-minute, it would have been a break even anyways. So honestly, let's check. Would that have? It might not have been. Let's say I ran my stop here. Maybe could have caught 1 hour depending on my stop. Edging the end dog is interesting on ES. Edging it with this structure is even more interesting. I know this is a SMT. This is interesting. I really want to see us reject from here and just a rip lower. The key level is that higher time frame 4 hour that we're inside of. Right here, it would be holding, as well as ES having this. Do we have London? Yeah, this is London. We're gonna wait to see if London does get confirmed. I think we have magnets lower. And if we're gonna be bullish, we would probably get a crazy reaction from here or something. Yeah, let's see. So there's your strong wick down. Yeah, wow. Just no real entry, right? It's unfortunate. Kind of double SMT framework here. Slowing down. Really slowing down. Opening up a 30-minute. Just chopping around. 10 a.m. does nothing. Equal highs with 10 a.m. And it looks like we're gonna just rip lower. Off of really no key level. I don't. Yeah, just super weird. Man, this PA is just goofy. There's just nowhere on either asset. Yeah, I mean, ES just isn't correlating. It finally did take London lows, giving it a reason, but now it's just way too late. Yeah, just low volume. This isn't a terrible 2-minute, but it's at 11. I'd just rather not. We're probably gonna hit that end dog on ES, I would assume. It's just chopping, literally just chopping around. Really poor. Yeah, I mean, you get paid to be patient. This is all-time highs for you. Sucks, but you do have to trade it. It is a part of the markets. Wednesday, I'm kind of hoping that we can get like a Newswick here or something, just so I can not have to trade this. So we have this SMT. As far as DOLs lower, we do have an abundance of DOLs lower, being LR, session lows, just everything you can think of really. Yeah, everything you can think of below us. But we're at all-time highs, so we'll see. I do think this 4 hour is a possibility. I don't see a reason of going and sweeping this protected low for the 15th time. I actually see a continuation from here. Are both assets in a reason to go lower? Relative equal lows here. There's not even a 30-second. Just untradeable. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah. Once again, I hate where ES is at. We have this SMT, as well as this being our 10 a.m. 9:45 did what? Oh, this is also our 9:45. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. Idea here is that we're gonna go to London lows based off this retracement, and NQ also needs to go to this hourly, or 4 hour I meant, which is, yeah, data lows. So just a continuation idea here. Wouldn't really want to see this give much. I would kind of just want to see this dump. I do have to rock a big stop here though, which sucks. I'll take a limit, I think. I just don't like the LR above, and we're at all-time highs. We edge, okay. We edge the London lows here. And yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. ES just needs a retracement. We have nowhere to retrace to. That's like, bro, this is terrible. This is some of the lowest frequency I've had in a long time. Just as far as trash deliveries go. Wow. We literally made more equal lows with that. It's insane. Next day, I can't trade this shit. It just doesn't make any sense. This day makes sense, finally. Just take longs. This delivery is trash, but this SMT is, it'll do. This SMT will do, especially when you get a reaction like that. 70 points away. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for longs. Okay, there's that. Tagging there. I could consider this low protected. Okay. 30-minute is pulled into, 15 minutes pulled into, 5-minute as well is pulled into. Yeah, I'm gonna play this SMT here. Idea here is simple, just continuations. Want to see this high. Please tell me there's some sort of gap. Yeah, this would have been the gap I most likely take. Also going to keep in mind that ES does have this little 5-minute. Ideally, if we could close bullish here on ES, that would make me feel a lot better about this trade. But I'm gonna take this trade idea. 2 all-time highs in this high here. Yeah, we'll try it. Give it a shot. Same thing here. It's like I just hate being in positions to get a resweep. And that's exactly what it's gonna do. There's no way, bro. Why is ES the more bullish pair when NQ is the one that made the? That's pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. ES is the one that has a reason to go lower. Unless we're just bearish. I can't fucking tell. Wow. And we come up and do it again right there. It's brutal. Brutal. Just wasn't really expecting that. Why do we deliver here? I mean, possibly it's a level that needs to be rebalanced, but what is special about this low? When we could have done it right here. Just waiting for that hourly candle, I assume. Very interesting. And we're just gonna rip to all-time highs. We actually didn't. Nice. 26th. Kind of getting rinsed this session. Good filling of this gap. Not really sure what to trade bias-wise here. Perfect world, we get something like this. Really nice stop rate. SMTing there. Also, 10 a.m. has already opened, so it makes this a lot more easy to deal with. I don't have a key opening right at my, what's it called? So both assets, I wouldn't really say have a great reasoning to go higher. This LR is a great reasoning, but 10 a.m. does what? 10 a.m. opens lower. We get this structure right here. Confirmation out of that. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Target this. I'm gonna put my stop. Like, this has already been mitigated into. I could see this possibly getting souped, but I would want to see this just cut through all this. How much risk would I want to go here? The LR is great. Am I viewing London as protected? Yeah, we are wicking into that really nice. Ooh, we also got a little 4-hour inversion. It's better than it not being an inversion. Hourly looks nice. This does look like a retrace. Also, little SMT down here. Nah. I don't know. I'm really just playing the LR here. I'm confident enough to take this about 1%. I'll go 1% on it. I do need to keep my risk normal. Oh my god. Brother. That fucking soup. Quite literally no way I need to go break even on this, right? I'll break even here. I'm gonna break even here. It's nice. So much LR above. I just want to see this 5-minute unmitigated gap get hit. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Trade recap here is all-time highs bias. ES is just generating more and more liquidity literally everywhere. So I'd assume this is going to be a nasty run on sells once we do take this. Hourly inversion, hourly retracement, doing what? Retracing while generating liquidity above. 10 a.m. opens. This is why you wait here, is because 10 a.m. opens. Sweeping out this, I believe this was the, yeah, this was the low that I wanted to see get took. Swept it out, immediate inversion. Pretty nice idea for 1.3R. January 29th. Man, I really regret that one trade, bro. That one trade I didn't break even on when I literally was stuck on it. Maybe I should have. SMT here. Holy draw. SMT here. Either this high or this high is gonna have to be high of day if we're gonna continue for this sell side. So nothing really bullish here. Just being completely real. We have, is this high took? This high is already took, so this does not need to get took. Just gonna mark that with X because this does not need to get took. It has been purged. If we could get a short. Oh my god, I'm the market maker. Oh, never mind. We're really rejecting from here. Making me think ES does just want to take that. make more relative equal lows here. Not something I could ever take. Just no shot in hell that I'm actually going to fade this. These are A+ lows. I want to see these get took. I really do want to give this a shot. I'm going to give this a shot, actually. If we can get like a little retrace, I'll take it. Just, I don't want to be getting in on some bullshit. Stop is cooked here. Like, man, you're really preying on this SMT's downfall. We got equal lows all through here. I just don't see those getting tagged. I don't see a reason. Just target 1R. Limit. Damn, well now I'd rather just wait for the what's it called? I'd rather just wait for the confirmation that we got it like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't break even. No shot. We'll break even here if ES takes this. Just get it over with. I'm break evening here. I don't want to deal with this. I refuse to lose from this bullshit. We just re-swept this low. Like, there's no way this doesn't just go. But at this point, look at my stop. 11 a.m.'s opening. I want to see 11 a.m. just go lower. Thank God. Oh my God, I was almost sure that was going to wake me out. That's a clear ass setup for just 11 a.m. to run higher, isn't it? Do we have a 4-hour tag? No, we don't. Seeing this get took would be best case scenario for this long. That shit prints though. That's kind of been the theme of this month. Wow. Yeah, really weird. The theme this month has just been generation and then hitting some random ass key level. Like, ES no key level. You do have to like keep that in mind. That was really weird. Tuesday the 30th. 10 a.m. red folder. Okay. Still bullish. Bullish until proven wrong. LR leading up to our highs. Yeah. Soup this low yesterday. Looking for just continuations off of these gaps. I would prefer NQ to take it. ES is just a little too close to all this consolidation. 30-minute. All right. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? All right, well, here's 10. 10 a.m. I don't know what 10. Yeah, 10 opens lower. Nice. Oh my God. If we can get a long setup with all this generated. Like, this is pretty nice. I'm going to give this 30-second a shot. I like this. I don't like this, though. I don't like this. Pretty much everything we need to. This is just such textbook LR generation. Break even there. TP up here somewhere. Yeah, a full TP here. Bro, this is just... It is SMT'd up there. This is probably going to be a break even. Can I get in? Crazy R on this, so I'm just going to go in a little lighter. Okay, this would have been a break even. So yeah, we'll just break even this. Get the stats right. See what we do. Still chopping around. Yes, I'm taking this. I'm 100% taking this. We get the SMT of ES on the 930 wick. This is very nice. So SMT gets put in. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna most likely break even here, and I see all of this getting ran. I can't lie. It is SMT'd. What's it SMT'd up here with? Is this some sort of important high? This is a London high. I mean, I'll just take 1-to-1 if it gives it to me. Where's 1-to-1? Yeah, I mean, this data high is pretty high probability in my opinion. I don't want this to get broke even. This is very nice though. So why is the great trade in my opinion? 10 a.m. opens lower. We are at all-time highs. We have the open into this hourly devil's mark. What does price then do? Price pushes higher. We create this bearish or bullish SMT, I mean, and then we get a 1-minute inversion with a break even right here. Yeah. Nice. So break even there. Does look like this is going to get broke even. What? Where did my position just go? Okay, I'm just going to play this out. If it hits, if it's break even for real, then I'm just going to go back. Yeah, so it was a break even. Whatever. We hit the 15-minute, possibly reject. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. What even is this price action? Chop down, make equal lows. Oh, hell no. Yeah, this is pretty bad. That's really bad. Lots of generation. Jeez. 8:15 and 8:30. Last day of the month. This will be the last day of this session. We have both sessions today, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Looking at price here, inside of a fat daily gap, I believe. Fat daily gap on NQ. ES is so much higher. Wow, just now noticing how much higher that is. With equal highs at all-time highs is crazy. 1 hour gets put in here. Yeah, I don't really know a bias at the moment. Not really leaning too strong one way. This is a nice 830 gap. So that stop hunt fails. 30-minute holds bearish here. I don't even want to trade this session, I'm not gonna lie. If we have FOMC in the PM session, I'd rather not. I don't see any immediate draws. I'm just gonna go to PM. Yeah, it just sells. We'll see what PM does. Given that now, oh my goodness, this looks really clean to just dump. We have so much lows for us to just run through here. Wow. These are the only ones I put value on for real because they're inside of that, but really nice. I want to see ES do most of the work here. Opening into this 4-hour possibly would be clean. Oh my god, what? That is the most protected data high I've ever seen. Okay. So we tag into this ITL. Solid rejection. Oh, we made equal lows. Yeah, never mind. It's just a data high. I'm not going to put that much emphasis on it. Here's phase 2 of FOMC with the open into the 15-minute. What a clean push here. Now give me shorts from this high. Or not. Or yes. Four, five. Oh my god, bro. Why can't I get, like, in? That's probably the most frustrating shit ever. That is so frustrating, man. When you have the draw perfect and it just doesn't give you anything. It's really annoying. I mean, we had to wait, I guess, anyways, so it's not the end of the world. Still, this end dog is inbound, so if we get a 5-minute continuation, will I be comfortable taking that? 100%. 100%. I'm just going to mark it as this low. Not this continuation. Definitely not this one. Oh my god. No 15-minute tag. Really not even a 2-minute, not even a 1-minute. You have a 30-second. Okay. That's actually just crazy. Yeah, just so why did we do that? We already got the stop hunt. This was the move. Came down, pushed. It's just it's at 3:30. Like, yeah, I'm completely fine just skipping all of this. And that is it for January. Sitting at pretty good. This was a break even, to be honest. So what's our P&L on this month? Up 4%. How much is 4% of that? So we're up about 10,000. So not bad. Not bad. I believe my goal was 150. So 150,000 by the end of this. I know that was a pretty mid month. There wasn't a bunch. There's a lot of break evens. Yeah, 4 or 5 break evens. Normally I'm taking about 5 or 6 wins per month. So yeah,